Desertification in China, Combating the Expanding Gobi Desert. Title: Desertification in China, Combating the Expanding Gobi Desert. Introduction, 100 words. Desertification poses a significant threat to ecosystems and communities around the world, and China is no exception. One of the most pressing issues is the expanding Gobi Desert, which has been encroaching on fertile lands for decades. This phenomenon, known as desertification, impacts agriculture, human settlements, and biodiversity. In response, China has implemented various measures to combat desertification and restore affected areas. This article examines the causes of desertification in China, its impacts, and the comprehensive strategies and initiatives employed to mitigate this end. Environmental crisis. Causes of desertification in China, 250 words. Desertification occurs due to a combination of natural and human factors. In China, the primary cause of desertification is the expansion of the Gobi Desert, which spans approximately 500,000 square kilometers. Climate change, deforestation, unsustainable land use practices, and overgrazing exacerbate this process. Rising temperatures and changing weather patterns have reduced precipitation leading to increased aridity in the region. Impacts of desertification, 250 words. The expanding Gobi Desert has severe consequences for ecosystems, communities, and the economy. One of the significant impacts of desertification is the loss of fertile land, which reduces agriculture productivity and threatens food security. The Gobi Desert's encroachment disrupts ecosystems, leading to the destruction of habitats and the decline of biodiversity. Additionally, desertification contributes to soil erosion, making it difficult for plants to take root and causing sandstorms that reduce air quality and pose health risks. Furthermore, the migration of desertified land threatens human settlements, displacing communities and destabilizing livelihoods. Strategies to combat desertification, 500 words. China has recognized the urgency of tackling desertification and has implemented various strategic measures to address the problem comprehensively. These strategies involve both preventive and restore approaches. 1. Afforestation and reforestation. China has embarked on ambitious afforestation and reforestation programs, such as the 3 North Shelter Belt project. By planting trees and creating green belts, the aim is to prevent the spread of desertification and restore degraded lands. These efforts not only stabilize soils but also contribute to carbon sequestration and mitigate the impacts of climate change. 2. Grassland protection and sustainable livestock management. Pastoral regions greatly contribute to China's desertification challenge. To combat this, sustainable livestock management practices are being promoted. Encouraging rotational grazing, establishing protected areas, and improving watering systems help prevent overgrazing and promote grassland regeneration. This approach also involving local communities in sustainable land management practices. 3. Water resource management. Effective water resource management is crucial in combating desertification. Building reservoirs, diverting water from other regions, and implementing efficient irrigation techniques help ensure the availability of water for both agriculture and ecosystems. Integrated water management plans are being developed to balance water usage while conserving natural resources. 4. Sand control and soil stabilization. To mitigate the impacts of sandstorms and reduce soil erosion, China has implemented sand control and soil stabilization measures. These techniques involve constructing windbreaks, stabilizing sand dunes, and introducing vegetation to lock in the soil and prevent further erosion. With these methods, vast areas of land have been successfully reclaimed and put under productive use. Desertification in China, a holistic approach to tackle the expanding Gobi Desert. Introduction, 100 words. Desertification is a crucial global issue, and China faces a significant threat from the expanding Gobi Desert. The encroachment of the Gobi Desert has been detrimental to fertile lands, impacting agriculture, human settlements, and biodiversity. To combat desertification, China has implemented various measures to restore affected areas. This article explores the causes of desertification in China, the resulting impacts, and the comprehensive strategies employed in mitigating this environmental crisis. Causes of desertification in China, 250 words. China experiences desertification due to natural and human factors. The expansion of the Gobi Desert, which covers around 500,000 square kilometers, is the primary cause. Climate change, deforestation, and unsustainable land practices and overgrazing have worsened the situation. Rising temperatures and changing weather patterns have decreased precipitation levels, leading to increased aridity in the region. Impacts of desertification, 250 words. The expansion of the Gobi Desert has severe consequences for ecosystems, communities, and the economy. One major impact is the loss of fertile land, reducing agricultural productivity and posing risk to food security. The desert's encroachment disrupts ecosystems, resulting in habitat destruction and a decline in biodiversity. Desertification also contributes to soil erosion, making it challenging for plants to grow and causing sandstorms that negatively affect air quality and human health. Additionally, the migration of desertified land affects human settlements, displacing communities and disrupting livelihoods. Strategies to combat desertification, 500 words. China has recognized the urgency of addressing desertification and has implemented a range of strategic measures to tackle the problem holistically. These strategies encompass preventive and restorative approaches. 1. Afforestation and reforestation. China has undertaken ambitious afforestation and reforestation programs, such as the 3 North Shelter Belt project. By planting trees and establishing green belts, the aim is to prevent the spread of desertification and restore degraded lands. These efforts stabilize soils, contribute to carbon sequestration, and mitigate climate change impacts. 2. Grassland protection and sustainable livestock management. Pastoral regions significantly contribute to China's desertification challenge. To combat this, sustainable livestock management practices are promoted. Implementing rotational grazing, establishing protected areas, and improving watering systems help prevent overgrazing and promote grassland regeneration. This approach involves engaging local communities in sustainable land management practices. 3. Water resource management. Effectively managing water resources is crucial in combating desertification. China is constructing reservoirs, diverting water from other regions, and implementing efficient irrigation techniques to ensure water availability for agriculture and ecosystems. Integrated water management plans are being developed to balance water usage while conserving natural resources. 4. Sand control and soil stabilization.